Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Sparkle English, where I teach you how to improve your level of English. My name is Jennifer, and in today's lesson I'm going to do another comma quiz based on my 8 comma rules video. There are 20 questions in total, and you have to correct each sentence or decide if the sentence is already correct. Let's get started. Number 1. Ross said they were on a break, but Rachel disagreed. Number 2. Harry Potter, a fictional character, lived in a closet under the stairs. 3. I'm exhausted, David said. Can we go another day? Number 4. Can you get crackers, bread, cheese, and ham from the store? Number 5. Dana has lived in Florida for over 20 years. Number 6. We are in a relationship, yet we have almost nothing in common. Okay, let's correct these together. Number 1 is incorrect. We need a comma after break. Ross said they were on a break, but Rachel disagreed. And that's because we have 2 independent clauses. Ross said they were on a break, and Rachel disagreed. Even though Rachel disagreed is only 2 words, it's a complete sentence. So we need a comma before the coordinating conjunction but. Number 2 is also incorrect. We need to add a comma after Harry Potter. Harry Potter, comma, a fictional character, comma, lived in the closet under the stairs. And this is because we have to use a comma to separate any word or phrase from the rest of the sentence that is not essential to the sentence's meaning. A fictional character is just extra information. The main part of the sentence is Harry Potter lived in a closet under the stairs. Number 3 is also incorrect. I'm exhausted, David said. We need to turn this period into a comma. And that's because we have to use a comma to separate a quotation from the rest of a sentence. Now, if you are wondering if instead of putting a comma here, if we could keep this as a full stop and put a comma here, David said, can we go another day? Well, that probably is not correct because usually we use said for a statement, and this is a question. Number 4 is correct. We use commas to separate items in a series of 3 or more things, and we have crackers, bread, cheese, and ham. Number 5 is incorrect. This comma before 4 is incorrect. We only use a comma before 4 if it's a coordinating conjunction connecting 2 independent clauses, and over 20 years is not an independent clause, so we do not use a comma before 4. Number 6 is also incorrect. We need to add a comma after relationship. We are in a relationship, comma, yet we have almost nothing in common. Again, we have 2 independent clauses. We are in a relationship. We have almost nothing in common, and so we have to connect the coordinating conjunction yet with a comma. So make sure to write down how many you got out of 6 for the first part of this quiz. Now let's go on to the next page. Number 7. If the weather is good on Sunday, we should go hiking in the mountains. Number 8. Would you rather be a firefighter or a police officer? Number 9. When I was a child, I loved to play in the treehouse that my dad built. Number 10. Sadly, they will be out of town and can't come to the conference. Number 11. Jill, can you sew a button on this shirt for me? Number 12. Barry yelled, "Get out of here." Number 13. Diana, my best friend, works as an actress in Hollywood. Okay, number 7. is correct. If the weather is good on Sunday, comma, we should go hiking in the mountains. This is correct because we use a comma to separate a dependent clause from an independent clause when the dependent clause comes first. If the weather is good on Sunday, comma, this is a dependent clause that comes before the independent clause, we should go hiking in the mountains. Number 8 is incorrect. We don't have a comma after firefighter. If this was a list, would you rather be a firefighter, comma, doctor, comma, or police officer? That would be correct. But this is just 2 items, so we don't add a comma. Number 9 is also incorrect. Again, we have when I was a child, which is not an independent clause, and it introduces the independent clause, I love to play in the treehouse that my dad built. Number 10 is also incorrect. We have 2 commas. One is correct. The first comma after sadly is correct because we are beginning this sentence with this introductory word, sadly, comma, but this here, they will be out of town, comma, and can't come to the conference. This comma is incorrect. And that is because we don't have a subject before can't. So can't come to the conference is not an independent clause. If this said they will be out of town and they can't come to the conference, then it would be an independent clause. But without the subject, it is not, and so we do not use a comma before and. Number 11 is correct. We have the vocative comma that comes after Jill. We are addressing Jill, we are talking to Jill, so we have a comma after her name. Number 12 is incorrect. We're missing a comma. We're missing a comma after yelled. Again, we need to use a comma to separate a quotation from the rest of a sentence. So we have to add the comma after yelled. And number 13 is incorrect. We're missing 2 commas. Diana, comma, my best friend, comma, works as an actress in Hollywood. Again, we have to use a comma to separate a phrase from the rest of a sentence that is not essential to the sentence's meaning. My best friend is extra, non-essential information. So we enclose it, that phrase, with commas. Okay, so let me know how many you got out of 7 for the second part of our quiz. And now we're on to our final part of the quiz. Okay, number 14. No, I won't be able to host your family that weekend. Number 15. Her new boyfriend comes from Berlin, Germany. Number 16. They're going to the Blink-182 concert on Wednesday, October 4th, 2023. Number 17. I was in love with Gaston when I was a little girl. Number 18. We've made plans this weekend, so we won't be able to hang out with you. Number 19. My nieces and nephews are clever and funny. And finally, 20. I think that's the wrong answer, Carl. Okay, number 14 is correct. We do have a comma after no. And that's because we use a comma to separate an introductory element or word from the rest of the sentence. So we have to have a comma after no. Number 15 is incorrect. We are missing a comma between the city and the country. We always separate cities and countries with commas. Number 16 is also incorrect. We're missing 1 comma. We have Wednesday and a comma, but we're also missing a comma after 4. Wednesday, comma, October 4th, comma, 2023. We use commas to separate the day of the week, the date, and the year. Number 17 is incorrect. We don't have a comma after Gaston. I was in love with Gaston is an independent clause, but it comes before the dependent clause when I was a little girl. And when connects both I was in love with Gaston and I was a little girl, and a comma is not needed. If this said, when I was a little girl, I was in love with Gaston, then we would add a comma because it would be a dependent clause introducing the independent clause. But here, in this order, we don't use a comma. Number 18 is correct. We have two independent clauses connected with a comma and the coordinating conjunction so. Number 19 is incorrect. Clever and funny. We don't have a comma after clever because this is just a list of 2 items, not 3 or more. And finally, 20 is correct. We do have a comma. This is the vocative comma because we are addressing Carl. Comma, Carl. Okay, so let me know how many you got correct on this test out of 20. If you scored less than 15 out of 20, I recommend you watch my full video on the 8 comma rules, and also you can try my other quizzes until eventually you are able to get 20 out of 20 every time. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more quizzes and lessons to improve your level of English, and I will see you in my next lesson.